Alright guys, thanks for checking in. It's FromTopia.com and the FromTopia.com Facebook page. We're going to have our daily weather update right now. Big storm possible by early next week, but we're going to be talking about this more later in the video, and we're going to be giving you some details. Now let's take a look here at what's going to be going on for at least the short term. I'll take you out to the weather map here by early Saturday morning, and what you see here is pretty simple. Very cold here from the Great Lakes into the northeast, okay? And what we've got here is a clipper system out of Alberta, which is providing a light snow here for most of the upper Great Lakes into the Midwest. Early Saturday morning, likely 1 to 3 inches widespread, continues to make its way east, and by Saturday evening it sweeps through the northeast. We're looking at again 1 to 3 inches widespread. You're looking at 3 to 6 inches because of the lake, due to the lake effect snow, and then some areas could see even more than that in some of the snow belts, but that's just going to be more of a nowcasting type feature here. We take a look at Sunday's weather map, and what do you notice? It's pretty cold here across the northeast. It almost seems like a drastic change with very cold in the northeast to relatively mild across the rest of the country. Here's why. You have to look a little more widely here across North America, and what you need to do is you need to do it at 500 millibars. So here's a weather map at 500 millibars here by the time we make our way out to Sunday, and what's going on here is that we've got let's see if I can just position this right. It was an interesting feature setting up. We got cold air in here, but what's interesting is what you need to do is you need to look over the Arctic Circle, and because of that, what you see is we got very cold air here across northern Canada. And you say, Nick, this is Stormtopia.com, not Eskimostopia.com. But guys, whenever you see these troughs dip into the eastern United States like this, you always want a good wealth of cold air to the north, not just your latitude cooling, but a good cold core. And only when you have a cold core will you see a big cold outbreak. And this is exactly what we mean by cold core. This is the kind of cold Arctic air. People say Arctic air, yeah, sure, I'm in Boston, it isn't Arctic. Oh well, this is Arctic, and that's where it's coming from, so that's what we mean. Now we take a look back at the models here, you can see what I'm talking about with just Arctic air. By the time we make our way out to Sunday, very cold here, all the way back on and through the Great Lakes into the Midwest. And what's interesting is this kind of cold air combining with the warm air and another clipper out of Alberta, that doesn't combine well. Here's a GFS. Shows the storm I kind of hinted to in the beginning of the video, basically developing pretty big snow for the Midwest, then it develops a new center up the Appalachians. There ends up being a possibility, just a possibility for an ice storm for portions, yes, an ice storm portions of the Appalachians into southern New England, snowstorm for northern New England, then rain along the mid-Atlantic coast. But the models keep flip-flopping. They're going to do that probably for the rest of the, for at least the next couple of days, as this is, you know, Monday night, late Monday night into Tuesday, and right now it is Friday, so we got plenty more time of this thing to go. Now, here's essentially my thinking. If I kind of flashed it to you at the beginning of the video, this is where I think the northern Alberta clipper here, which makes its way like this, is probably more certain than the storm here. Okay, so I think that anywhere in the blue and the yellow and the white here, that's where you got a pretty good chance of at least some snow. Could be significant. The GFS shows it being significant, but we all know what the GFS likes to do with its convective feedback problems. Oh, I said it. Alright, and here in the second area is kind of where it's a little more iffy. A lot of hype going on, potential snow, ice storm. But we just need to see what the models do, because there's going to be a lot of change that happens over the next couple of days. But certainly an area to watch, and that's what we'll exactly do. Here's FromTopia.com. Watch it for you guys. So, hope you enjoy this forecast video. Please spread the word about our website, and have a great day.